everyone, today we're learning division of numbers. Let us start. Terms of division. Number 1. The number which we divide is called the dividend. Number 2. The number by which we divide is called the divisor. Number 3. The answer obtained after completing the process of division is called the quotient. Number 4. The number left after carrying out the process of division is called the remainder. For example, 589 divided by 5. Here, the dividend is 589. The divisor is 5. The quotient is 170 and the remainder is 4. Properties of division. Number 1. If a number is divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. For example, 67 divided by 1 is equal to 67. Property 2. If a number is divided by itself other than 0, the quotient is 1. For example, if we divide 439 by 439, the quotient is 1. Property 3. 0 divided by 14 is equal to 0. Property 4. Every division fact has a division fact and a multiplication fact. For example, the division fact 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. The multiplication fact 6 into 2 is equal to 12. Remember, 1. When there is no remainder left or when the remainder is equal to 0, the dividend is exactly divisible. 2. The remainder is always less than the divisor. 3. The dividend is equal to divisor into quotient when the remainder is equal to 0. 4. The dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is how we check our result using this formula. Example 2. Find the divisor when the quotient is equal to 6, dividend is equal to 55 and the remainder is equal to 1. Dividend is calculated using the formula divisor into quotient plus remainder. So, the formula for divisor is equal to dividend minus remainder by quotient, which is equal to 55 minus 1 divided by 6. This leaves us with 9 as the answer. Division by two-digit numbers. Example, 7,505 divided by 25. Step 1. Note that the digit 7 in the thousands place of the dividend is less than 25. So, it cannot be divided by 25. Now take the digit in the thousands place and the hundreds place together. That is 75. Note that 75 is greater than 25. So, it can be divided by 25, which is 25 into 3, leaving the remainder as 0. Step 2. Now, bring next digit from the tens place down, that is 0. But 0 is smaller than 25. So write 0 in the quotient. Then bring down the next digit, that is 5 down. But 05 is smaller than 25. So again, we write 0 at the quotient place. We cannot divide any further. Therefore, the remainder is 5 and the quotient is 300. Here's the explanation. As the divider is a two-digit number, we take the first two digits of the dividend, that is 75. 25 into 3 is equal to 75. The difference of the division is equal to 0. Now take 0, but 0 cannot be divided. So take the next digit, which is 5. But 5 is less than 25 and there is no number less than 8. So take 25 into 0 is equal to 0. This leaves us with the quotient as 300 and the remainder as 5. Division by tens, hundreds and thousands. Division by tens. On dividing a number by 10, the last digit or the ones digit of the dividend is the remainder, and the number formed by the remaining digits is the quotient. For example, 635 divided by 10. Here, the quotient is 63 and the remainder is 5. Here's another example. 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 10. Here, 4, 5, 6 is the quotient and the remainder is 7. Division by 100. On dividing a number by 100, the last two digits of the dividend form the remainder, and the number formed by the remaining digits of the dividend form the quotient. For example, 6,435. In 6,435, 35 is the remainder and 64 is the quotient. Division by thousands. On dividing a number by 1000, the number formed by the last three digits of the dividend is the remainder, and the number formed by the remaining digits of the dividend is the quotient. For example, 6,455. 455 is the remainder and 6 is the quotient. Finding the dividend and divisor. To find the dividend and divisor when quotient and remainder are given. For example, find the dividend when quotient is equal to 378, the divisor is equal to 35, and remainder is equal to 70. Use the formula where dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder, which is equal to 378 into 35 plus 70, which gives us 13,230 plus 70. So we are left with the answer 13,247. Here's a word problem. The product of two numbers is equal to 9,156. If one number is equal to 84, then find the other. Here's the solution. The product of two numbers is equal to 9,156. One number is equal to 84. The other number is equal to 9,156 divided by 84, which gives us 109. We calculate this and get the answer as 109 by using the following procedure.